When you think about businesses like Allbirds or Skims that are selling through the roof, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But what's often overlooked is the business behind the business that makes it all possible. For millions of businesses, that's Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify, the home of the #1 checkout on the planet. With Shop Pay, you can boost conversions by up to 50%, meaning fewer abandoned carts and way more sales. Whether your customers are scrolling online, strolling through your store, or browsing social media, Shopify ensures you're ready to sell wherever they are. It's no secret, businesses that want to grow, grow with Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Allbirds uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DAX, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DAX to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/DAX.
You were just laughing at me because everything was kind of breaking down here.
It's like the moments you talk to yourself are so funny, and I sometimes wish others could enjoy it, but then I'm like, nah. It's like, yeah.
Here's what you would have heard had I turned the mic on a few seconds earlier. You would have heard me like slamming the keyboard. It sounded like this. I was like, dang it.
Like,
Dang it.
You got it.
Is that not what was happening?
Yes, it was. And this is the moment I wish we had behind the scenes moments in life.
No, we don't need that. The FCC would frown upon me.
That's true. So never mind. I do like our show. I don't want us to get canceled yet.
Right.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If someone you didn't like awarded you something, like you got an award, but it had to be presented to you by someone you didn't like, how would you react?
I would probably, I would accept the award if it was something complimentary. I mean, if it was like biggest jerk in Columbus or whatever, I probably wouldn't accept the award.
So if you would be mature is what I'm getting at, right? You wouldn't say, you wouldn't stick your tongue out and go, I don't like you.
I might. I might accept the award and be like,
forgot who I was talking to.
I might accept the award and be like, hey, you know what? This is an honor to receive this award. I'm proud of all the things that I've done to lead up to receiving this award. I'm disappointed that it had to be presented by so-and-so, but that I might do that.
Okay, so who would the fact that you just even threw in the word disappointed in there, that kind of hurts. That's like a sting. But who would that be? Who is the least wanted person you would accept an award from?
Oh, or Lord, to accept that's kind of a loaded question. I don't think I'm going to discuss that on air.
Hey.
I don't know. Who's yours? I can't think of anybody off the top of my head.
Joy Behar.
Okay, I'm gonna take her as mine. Like if I was gonna win an award.
No copycats.
Then Whoopi.
Okay, well, you wouldn't even look at her and go, I really liked you in Sister Act and Ghost.
I didn't really like Sister Act. I didn't think it was that great.
Did you like Ghost?
No.
I thought you and Ted Danson made a great couple.
No, seriously, as you can tell, we love The View.
Watch it every day.
Yeah, that's what it would be. I'd be like, hey, I'm proud to have received this award. I'm disappointed that it had to come from Crazy Pants over here, but,
Okay, that's fair.
That's a tough question.
I'd get you with that one, Kirsch.
Oh, you got to work harder than that. Totally relatable question here, Emily. I want to see what your thoughts are on this. It's Kirsch and Emily, New Country, fewer commercials, New Country 103.9. Are you a hugger?
Ooh, that's a tough question.
So you haven't seen somebody in a while, maybe a former coworker. Let's say somebody you used to work with you haven't seen in a while. You run into them.
Yes. Yeah. But sometimes I hate those awkward moments where they're not hugging back or did they want a hug,
Or the side hug. Do you ever get the side hug?
Yeah. I think you've done that to me before. And I'm like, I'm good with just the no hug, Kirsch, because the side hug gives me I'm forced to hug you kind of thing.
We're coworkers. I could be fired for hugging you.
Okay, but I'm not one of those employees that's going to go to HR about you hugging me.
I just tried to keep it on the straight and narrow over here, Emily. Okay. I'm like, okay.
So a side hug it is?
Side hugs from
Side hug gives me vibes I don't really like you, but I'm trying to be professional over here.
Some people do not like being hugged. They can be perfectly fine with you. They just don't want that. The reason I bring it up today is Hug Day.
So what you're saying is you're gonna go to the Lewis Center Kroger and offer free hugs.
No, but you're getting one right now. Hold on a second. I'm coming.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Studio here, Emily.
Like, it's weird, you know?
All right,
like,
okay, I'm over by. Bring it in. Okay,
this feels forced.
Get over here.
This feels very forced.
Yeah, I gotta go back over to the side.
Okay.
Hold on.
I thought you just told me you did not want to go to like be in trouble or anything like
on
that.
My side of this. I didn't, but you were so adamant about hugging me that there you go. So I figured I'd do it on air. So in case anybody said it was inappropriate, I was just trying to be friendly and celebrate Hug Day.
But yet you won't give free hugs at Kroger.
No. I've seen some of the people that walk in and out of that place.
I thought Lewis Center Kroger was full of celebrities, Kirsch.
It is, but there's some crazies there too.
How dare you not hug Ryan Day or Gary LaVox?
You know what? If I go to Kroger today and I see Ryan
Eric
Day,
Clapton.
I will walk up. I'll be like, okay, Ryan, come here. Come here, coach. Bring it on in. Big
Your
old
contract
bro
got
hug.
extended. Give me a hug.
I'm going to slap
We're
him.
keeping you.
Bro hug, slap on the back. Yeah, there you go.
You can say, I have a co-host that needs taught football, so.
It's Hug Day. Go hug somebody. It's Kirsch and Emily. Kind of nervous about this. Right before we got on air, Emily said to me, she's like, I have a sports question for you.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So I hope I can answer this. Hold on a second. Let's get the sports music up.
Okay.
This is the sports music.
So if you didn't know, like I didn't for a very long time until I actually watched this movie, Kyrie Irving, he's the great basketball player, I hear.
I've heard of him.
He has like a persona called Uncle Drew, right? Mm-hmm. Where he dresses up like an old man and schools children is my understanding of it in basketball.
Yes.
And these parks and stuff, right? Okay, that's kind of mean. Let's be honest, right?
Why?
Like, why? You're that bored. You got to dress up and you just got to school these kids in basketball. We know you're great. You're in the NBA. Okay, anyways, next question.
Okay.
It's not really a question, but next connection.
That wasn't a question. Okay. What's the next one?
Eli Manning does one apparently called Chad Powers.
Who is he?
Is that correct?
What sport does he play?
Is that football?
Yeah, he is.
Don't ask me what position Eli plays because I got nothing.
Okay.
And don't even ask me what teams he's played for because I got nothing. But he dresses up as this Chad Powers. Is that right? I don't really know.
Yep.
It goes back to his college football.
Yes.
Okay. Here's my real question. How do you not know it's them? Honestly.
I've kind of always wondered that. You know, now that people know that they do that, and some old guy shows up on the basketball court.
Like Eli went younger, right?
Right.
Okay, but how do you not know? Because I feel like if you and I dressed up as people around here, they would still know it was us. Also, not us, but these two are very talented in their sport.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the reason that they started doing this, I don't know if it was because they wanted to turn it into something.
Embarrass people?
Not embarrass people so much, but turn it into something. I don't know. Have you ever you've seen Impractical Jokers? We had Joe Gatto on with us from Impractical Jokers. Same kind of thing with them. They're not even dressed up though. I'm always blown away that people don't know who they are.
Okay, but okay. But to keep in mind though, my husband jokes with me. I don't really think he's joking a lot of the time when he says this. I probably wouldn't know if I was sitting next to a famous basketball player or something.
You know what? Somebody just told me they were in an elevator with, oh gosh, who was it? It was somebody. It was a basketball. Oh, it was Steph Curry. Somebody was in an elevator with Steph Curry. Do you know who he is?
Yes, I would know him. He's a beautiful man.
And they had no idea that it was him. And they're like, there was some basketball thing going on. And they actually said, oh, are you here for the basketball thing? And he's like,
That's what I would say.
Yeah, I'm here for the basketball.
Have you? Yeah, that's what I would say. And I mean, Michael Jordan's at Disney all the time in February. I joke with my husband all the time. I would literally it would take me a minute to put two and two together.
For all the guys that are 7 feet tall and be like, oh, that's got to be somebody right there. All right, Emily's got the DoorDash order in. We've got some breakfast sandwiches on the way. I would never leave you high and dry, Emily.
Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you.
It's Kirsch and Emily, New Country, fewer commercials.
Some may disagree.
New Country 103.9. Today's Tourism Day. You wanted to ask me places in Ohio that I've never been because I feel like I've been everywhere in Ohio.
Not the Wilds. I know you've not been to the Wilds.
We were at the Wilds.
When? Because
hold on,
your
it's on
girls
Instagram.
told me they've never been.
It's on Instagram. I have to scroll back here. It wasn't that long ago.
Okay, well, I mean, when did I last babysit them? Like years ago?
October is when we were there last.
Okay.
And they must have told you that in like 2013 or something like that.
Maybe, I don't know. It all runs together.
Any places in Ohio you haven't been that you want to go?
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I've always wanted to go.
It's
I've never
fun.
been.
It's a lot of reading.
I can tell you where I would not like to go.
Where?
And if that is on a roller coaster at any of our amusement parks.
Oh man, I was just looking, and it's called a Siren's Curse, I think. That's the new
Sounds like a. No, I'm going to watch from the ground.
It's being built at Cedar Point right now, and it's crazy. Have you seen what it does?
No, I'm good.
Oh my God,
Really.
Emily, look, it goes up the hill, right?
Okay,
And it's
you
called
lost me there.
Well, most roller coasters have hills, so just go with me here. So it goes up the hill. It's called a tilt coaster. It flattens out at the top and stops.
Why?
And then because then the whole track tilts straight down with the train stuck to it.
No.
And then it lets go and you go shooting straight down. I can't wait
Do
to
you
ride
want to
it.
be the test dummy on that, honestly?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
You know what I just thought of? Jungle Gyms. Have you been there?
Oh, over in Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love Jungle Gyms.
Jungle Gyms is pretty sweet.
Yes. Okay, I thought of one you've never been, Mister. I've been everywhere.
Where?
You've never been to Bigfoot Festival in Hocking Hills to go look for Bigfoot.
I've been to Hocking Hills, though.
Doesn't matter, not the festival though.
I've
It
been
goes
on the
there.
train ride that goes through Hocking University. Starts in Nelsonville.
Did you go find
You've never
Bigfoot
been
with a
on
bunch of-
that.
Wow. I don't even know how to come back from that. All right. I'm going to go ride a train now.
You know what? I have a fun game we should play. I'm going to give you Ohio towns. I'm going to write them out, and I want you to pronounce them. See if you can see how you can do it.
No, I'm not doing this again. That was so embarrassing
No,
last
we're going
time.
to do it again. All right, I just want you to prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for what you're about to hear on the radio this morning. It's Kirsch and Emily, New Country, fewer commercials, New Country 103.9. Okay,
I
Emily.
called this break the Mind of Emyle.
Oh, Lord, the things that come out of your brain sometimes. You just said this off mic, and I was like, you know what? It was time to go on air, and we've got to discuss this. Just share what you just said to me.
Okay, so Mr. Rogers, we all watched the greatness he was, right? I mean, at least most of us.
Right.
So in like the 31 years Mr. Rogers was on TV, how come he never came through the door having to just pee so bad he didn't have time to take his shoes off and hang up his coat?
Like he was just coming home from the bar or something
You
like
don't
that.
do that? Oh my gosh. Sometimes, like I leave my keys in the door sometimes. I just leave things because I just gotta go. It always hits me right when I'm opening that door, okay?
Yeah, you know what? It's like your bladder connects to the house Wi-Fi.
Like,
and
yes,
it knows.
exactly.
It's like, oh, we're home. Let's go.
And of course, sometimes, it's like, can't get the key to the work fast enough. But like Mr. Rogers was very relatable, but not in that way. Why?
Well, yeah, he was very relatable. At the same time, there's a now that I'm thinking about it, like I'm a big Mr. Rogers fan. I grew up legit in his
Yes, I know.
neighborhood
It's
in
your claim
Pittsburgh, and
to
I'm going to bring it up
fame.
again. But, really, like who has the mailman over to like watch videos with him and stuff like that? Remember, Mr. McFeely would show up and they would
I'm not
watch.
trying to hate on Mr. Rogers.
I'm not
He
either,
taught us
but
a
I'm-
lot of great life lessons. I'm just saying, let's be a little more realistic.
Have you ever met
do you ever
anybody
watch-
that has a trolley that runs through their house?
If you would just let me buy the one that was left at Spaghetti Warehouse, I would. But no, you were like, no, I don't want to invest in that.
I'm not in charge of that. That's you buy what you want.
No, I need someone to go halvesies with me.
What was that lady's
Let's just
name?
go-
What was that lady's name out in the neighborhood of Make Believe that was in the like carousel or whatever? She had like the booze nose. You know what I'm talking about?
How was it the neighborhood of Make Believe when you lived near him? Did you live in Make Believe?
No. What was? You know what I'm talking about though. She had that like long red nose. Oh, Lady Elaine, I think it was.
Wasn't she a puppet?
Yeah, all of them were in the
Lady
neighborhood.
Elaine Fairchild. Yep.
Lady.
Yep.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm
They were
just
all puppets. King Friday was a puppet.
okay. Well,
Daniel Tiger was a puppet.
What is it like living in make-believe, Kirsch?
I don't know. I think you just sit around and manifest things all day and that kind of stuff. On Hug Day today.
Yes. And I have a question for you. Nothing related to hugs. I don't really know how to segue this question.
All right, let's just hit me with it then.
Do you ever play hide and seek with your spouse, with Mrs. Kirsch?
What?
Like hide and seek. Okay, so like.
What?
Okay, so I play hide and seek.
We have so many better things to do with our time that, like, okay, hey, honey,
let me rephrase
now that we're home, we just got home from Kroger. We unloaded stuff into the fridge and everything. Hey, want to play some hide and seek?
Let me rephrase this.
What?
Do you ever play hide and seek with your spouse when it comes to something? Like, okay, I do.
What kind of something?
Well, when it comes to like food, I don't want him to eat. Like Oreos.
Okay.
Sorry. It's been a morning. But I play hide and seek. Like I play, you're never going to find that and eat all my stuff. Or I write my name on it.
I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on like looking at her and be like, hey, honey, count to 30. And I hear her in the background, 29, 28, 27, 26, ready or not.
I do, like, is hide and seek even a thing with kids, or do they just get bored?
Yeah,
it
is a thing. The soccer team was playing it in the hotel suite.
Okay, that must have been a nice suite.
It was a nice suite, but they were playing it in there. But no, as far as like hiding stuff, food you don't want your husband to eat,
I'm not talking about like secrets or anything. Like that's just like a whole other can of worms.
Yeah,
I'm talking about like, food or, anything.
Do from my kids.
Yeah, I could see that.
I do for my kids. Like there's certain things where I'm like, I know if this is out in the open, it's gone. And I won't even come anywhere. You know what I figured out?
What?
Like refrigerated stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I will put it in
secret mini fridge.
Well, no, but what I do is what times? Okay, yeah, they're not listening right now. What I'll do is I'll get a little Tupperware container or something like that I can put my food item in if it's a refrigerated thing, and I put it in the meat like drawer because they never go in there.
I hope they're listening. I really do.
They're not right now. I know they're not.
I'm going to put this segment specifically on TikTok. Then they'll listen.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yep. You're welcome. I got you.
I'll find another spot for it. I'll set it outside. It's cold. Summer, we're going to have a different story. But so you seriously do that? You write your name on stuff?
Yes. And it works.
Do you not share with him?
Not when it's something I want. He'll eat everything. I don't know where it goes.
Can't you have a conversation? Like, hey, honey, stop eating my stuff?
You don't think I've tried that? His rule is if I haven't touched it in like a week, it's his.
Oh.
So I wrote my name on it, and so far so good.
Wow. Okay. Well, no, we don't do that. But I am gonna see if she wants to play hide and seek later. Ready or not? Here I come. There's John Party with Kirsch and Emily. New Country, fewer commercials. New Country 103.9. We talked a few minutes ago about Valentine's Day coming up on Friday. Gentlemen, plan accordingly. The longer we're together, like it's like we want to spend time with each other. That's when we've figured out.
I don't expect a lot of things. I just flowers are nice, or heartfelt things like a bouquet of chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
That's wonderful. Okay.
It actually does sound really good. It is Love Week. We've got a lot of love in the air, including the Superfest Love Fest coming up at 8:30. Your chance to text and win your way into Buckeye Country Superfest.
I love that why are you cringing every time you say that? It's Love Week. We're celebrating love by giving someone you love a pair of tickets, or if you love yourself, a pair of tickets.
There you go.
Okay.
If
anyways,
you love your home.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm really trying on this segue here. If you really love your home, we've got some home and garden tickets for you.
I love the home and garden show. Okay, it shows me everything that I would love to have.
Exactly, and it shows me how much I love spending money on things, because I go there and I'm like, okay, we need to do that. We need to do that. We need to do that. And then like 3 months later, I'm like, crap, why did I go to that? Because now I'm out of money because I came up with all these projects.
But it's worth it. We have your chance to win a 4-pack of tickets, and we're doing something this week where we will read a lyric over the air. which is right now, that has the word dirt in it. And you just have to text us at 9911039 the song that we read the lyric from.
Okay. So I will read today's lyric. It is a dirt or mud or like home and garden show related song lyric, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of them in country music. Yes.
There are a lot of them. So if you know what song this is, text us the song. You don't even have to text us the artist. Just text us the song if you know what lyric this comes from. Today's lyric to win your way into the home and garden show, it is, you get your hands in it, plant your roots in it, dusty headlight, dance with your boot in it, blank.
I'm singing it in my head.
That's when the name of the song comes in. You get your hands in it, plant your roots in it, dusty headlight, dance with your boots in it, blank.
First picked this one because it's very easy.
It is.
So good luck, 9911039.
Text us what song that is, and we'll text you back if you pick up today's tickets. All right, Cody Johnson's on the way. Morgan Wallen coming up in Low Cash, plus a little more love coming up on Love Week with Kirsch and Emily. So Emily just shared this list with me, and it's, I don't know, where did you get this from? It's things that can ruin your day.
My husband. Honestly.
He gave you this list?
No, he just inspired it.
Does he ruin your day?
No, I feel like his day could get ruined so easily.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I laughed about this because I wanted to know where this came from. It's like daily annoyances that can ruin your day. And the one that's on here is our appearance. And I read that as like
that's
you
not
and
one
me.
Yet. No. No. That one, I did see that one online. That one's not from real life because who cares?
About how you look?
Yeah, like just you do you, boo-boo.
With everybody going back to the office and stuff, state employees, I know Chase was bringing everybody back into the office. They're a huge employer here. I think that's going to be, I wonder if, a lot of people who were working from home for a long time have sort of not let things go, but slide. Like, I don't have to look perfect because the camera's only so good. Now it's like you have to put some work back into it. So not feeling it, that doesn't ruin your day?
No, that doesn't. What about the weather?
Weather, yeah. I mean, weather can, especially if you have something fun planned outside and it turns into like a nasty day, severe thunderstorms or like an ice storm or whatever.
Tornado hits your yard, yeah. This other one I've heard of, but like this doesn't ruin my day. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Canceled plans.
I welcome that a lot of times. I'm not going to lie. Like
it's okay.
You've got plans. Oh, hey, we can't make it. Oh, darn. I have to just
like when you canceled last minute coming over for the Super Bowl. I wasn't mad. Yeah, I'm just going to throw that in there anytime I can.
Okay, that didn't happen, so we'll just move on from there.
How about traffic?
Traffic, it depends. If I am,
if you're driving behind me, will that ruin your day?
Yes.
Okay.
No, like traffic can't. If I'm going somewhere and the two times traffic will just put me in a foul mood is if I'm trying to get somewhere that I'm excited about, right? A concert, Cedar Point, that sort of thing. I hate being late to stuff, yeah. But even more so is getting out of places, like after Red, White, and Boom downtown, or after a Blue Jackets game in a garage, or something like that. It's like, just go.
Right. Like, we're all trying to leave. Why are we making this more difficult than it needs to be?
People need to stop that for sure.
Just listen to Kirsch, everyone.
Do you have any other ones that ruin your day?
No, my days don't really get ruined that easily, so.
Well, I mean, until I show up, and then you're like, oh, God, this again.